D&D campaign, so.
Yeah, no worries. I figured when you like you weren't preparing stuff, I was like, it's probably best we just postpone it.
Yeah.
That's all.
And it'll be easier next time if we're doing it like yours and Cody's one at a time. I think Cody's less invested in the one you guys are in because he seems to kind of it just seems his
Yeah.
attitude. So I'm more gonna focus on yours because that's you're very invested in it, and also because what's it called? It's the one I've been planning for mostly. Since
Well,
Cody
I
doesn't
asked
seem to care
Cody.
much.
Um, what do you call it? I had asked Cody at one point. I was like, I said, would you rather like not do the other campaign and just like every once in a while, just maybe like hop in for mine? As just like a character, just to hang out for like a session, like just
I
some
mean,
fucking
yeah,
dude
we
I
could we
hired or
could
some
make him
shit.
like an orc or something. He could be one of those monsters. He could be an ogre for a session if you truly wanted to.
Yeah, he
We
seemed
we
kind of interested in that over
we'll give
like
you
the other thing.
a named ogre. It's just keep in mind if he's doing that, you have control over the story still because it is your story.
Hmm.
Oh, that was fucking gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. Sorry. Get up, get up,
Yeah,
get
no.
up.
So I'm in the same boat as you though.
Okay.
I was just like, hey man, like like, oh, what time is it actually? Oh, 6:57. And what's that? And that thing's called Ashen, right? It's just straight up
Yeah.
Ashen.
Yeah, straight up Ashen. It's
I might
it's
try
prob
to take a peek to see if they have it at GameStop.
they
Because if
might.
anything, I'd get.
I don't know if it's digital only. I only say that because I know it. Oh, that doesn't look like a good thing for me. I know it specifically was on PC forever, and I don't think there were any solid copies for it. But definitely look. I'd be excited if you got it. I don't think it's a long game. It's not a very complicated game. It does rely heavily on you needing a companion. But the game will give you like an NPC. You can disable multiplayer, and you can put a code in from the beginning to hang out with friends. And there is a fast travel system that I didn't know about until like a day ago. Because it doesn't tell you that you can ever fast travel. Like, the bonfire system is just you sit down or you walk near it and it counts. After
Oh
that,
yeah,
it's just like, whatever.
just as so you know, it is digital only. Is it
It
like
is,
what, 40
that's,
bucks?
yeah, it was $40. It was very,
Okay.
it's a very fun, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's obviously Dark Souls-esque. They even state, like, yeah, we use Dark Souls system. Like, we straight up did. And I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Don't be like one of those games just like we're so different. It's like no, it's cool to be like Dark Souls. Everyone loves Dark Souls. Just like definitely own it, and they owned it. And I'm like, I like these guys. Also, how is this boss almost dead? This dude, this NPC I have with me, is healing himself while sitting in damage, and oh my god. This guy at first, I was like, oh, this dude's a little bitch, and then his story so far is really sweet and awesome, and then also he just almost he fucked up most of that boss. I wouldn't have beaten that without this guy. That boss was harsh. Also, the Estus flask and stuff, they allow you to upgrade. Just there's no need for an item. It's just money. You upgrade it with money. Um,
Okay. Is it more like Remnant? It seems like it's got like the Remnant vibes, but
it's
without
got
the auto hitting the worm, obviously.
a little bit, yeah. It's definitely a lot like that Kung Fu one that it looks like. It feels like it a lot. Um, the gameplay mechanics aren't bad at all. Like they're very well put together from what I've seen. Um, I haven't seen anything that's like a boss weapon or legendary weapon. I've gotten a weapon from a boss, but it doesn't do anything crazy, so I don't know if there's any like really cool weapons
Resolver.
like that yet. So,
Yeah. Cody's watching your stream apparently to
oh
get an
shit.
idea.
Oh.
I'm guessing he's trying to get an idea of the game.
Um, I may or may not be going through a cutscene right now, so he might not get too much context, but I'll leave here in a sec. I just gotta finish this quest. Oh, quests actually tell you where to go, and there's stuff for that. Oh, shit! I got a new lady joining me at my town, which, by the way, your town gets built. Your town, like, grows as you, adventure. So, like, you'll come back, and there'll be, like, a new house there, and you're like, what the fuck? Same person, artifact.
I want to do this. Yeah, so I need to do my stuff again, and then I'll probably try going through the final part because I just knocked the difficulty down to normal. Because I got nothing to prove. I already beat on the hardest difficulty now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to normal. I'm gonna get my last few levels to get to level 30, which is the max level, and then
Wait,
also gonna
30 is
scale to
the max
100.
level
Do
in
all
that
that.
game?
Yeah, that's what it was in like New Vegas, for example, as well, like way back. So
Oh,
it makes
that's a
sense.
little... Okay. This makes me a little sad inside. I'm like, oh.
Well, I'm getting paid tomorrow,
So
and
am I.
depending
I definitely also get paid on Fridays.
Depending, well, I'll do a little bit of math in my head. Depending on how much I get, I don't know if I'm going to buy an Xbox One, but I do know it has backwards compatibility. It
Jesus.
depends. It depends on a couple of factors, but if it has backwards compatibility, to the point that I could put in a Fallout New Vegas
Then you'll probably get it. I get
Ultimate
that.
Edition, then I'd probably snag
Yeah.
it to do that and Fallout 3, and also
Holy
start
money.
100% completioning that as well, because I've been holding on to my money like the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I've been holding on to it for about a good amount of money for about a week, so I'm doing okay too. I'm gonna have to pay my phone bill this week though. That's gonna cut my money in half.
Take the listener to Amara. She will know what to do.
Oh, I can now do fucking Amara's quest. This bitch, I've been wanting to do her quest for. All right, dope. This lady's like, yeah, come back later, and I didn't know what that meant. I just figured, all right, I'll do other shit, and I guess her quest intertwines with another quest. That makes sense. Okay. Also, I have a pair of wings that are supposed to mature at some point. I don't know how. It doesn't. The game doesn't explain how that mechanic works, but while I wear them, I get more money when they're broken. And when they mature, I do thorns damage to enemies, and I'm waiting for them to like flap out because they're still broken and fucked.
In one breath, you have taken a sister and returned a sister. Impressive.
Oh.
You have the twin hearts are linked, so I should be able to follow the thread.
Oh, there we go.
I cannot cut through the shadows that lie behind the hillside. It is a knot so tangled.
Also, throw it out there. I haven't seen a single sword in this game once, which is kind of interesting.
Uh-oh, get in the car now!
Cisna's work, the spinning of the seats and shadows.
Oh, also, do you care about spoilers for the Outer Worlds? Oh, like past,
I
like,
mean,
just a bit I mentioned?
You did say that you wanted me to play it, right? That I should play it, so yeah, probably. I probably do care. Just because if I know the spoilers, I'll know them the entire game.
Okay. They had one, though, that's got, like, has me really, really fucking intrigued. And oh my god. I mean, it's one of the...
I'm unfortunately one of those people that will remember it the entire time I play. Even if I try to forget it, most of the time at least. Unless it was like a year from now, but yeah, I mean, you've been talking about it a lot. I've been a little interested. I might get it at some point in like the next month or so.
Okay. I'll say this. Obviously, I did tell you how my like little ending thing went. But with that said, obviously, like Cody had something completely different happen.
Yeah,
because he did not make the decisions I made.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys played definitely a different way. So, ancient tablet. Okay. Oh. Can I? Oh. Also, I enjoy in this game you get all of, well, I don't say all of your weapons, but most of the weapons you find at the beginning are broken. So they do like shit damage. And then you upgrade them once and they become obviously like unbroken. They're just normal weapons, and they do just like they immediately do like nearly double their own damage, and then after that they progressively get like it seems like depending on the weapon they get a certain amount added to them every upgrade. My axe does a lot of damage right now, but against the enemies I was fighting a minute ago, it didn't look like a much at all. It really fucking didn't seem like it was doing anything, and I got a problem with that. Literally my companion carried me through that boss fight. Most of the time I would be mad, but I like this guy. He's a cool dude, and it seems like through the quests that you do with some of your companions, they actually get better weapons and equipment, because he has like a legendary. I don't want to say legendary. He has like a boss item on him that increases his damage that I have too. And I know how it works, so I'm like, how the fuck did he get that? But I've been doing his quest line, so I think it's because of that. It takes 22,000 to get one more fucking sippies. I can get by. I can get by for a little bit. I'll wait until that much money is nothing to me. I need to upgrade this fucking weapon. Or find a better weapon. I don't know. Either or. I have a big old axe right now, and it takes 3 years to swing, but man, does it hit things. If it did any cool damage numbers, it would be sick, but it doesn't. Oh, but this is 26,000. Fuck. Well, you know what? It does so much more damage. Yeah. Alright. Also, this has passive co-op as well. So if you don't like that, you're gonna have to turn that off.
Okay.
If you know what that means, it's not a lot of games do it because it's weird. Essentially, like, you'll be walking through places in the game, and sometimes instead of you getting like your companion, if you didn't want like one of your companions, a normal, like, a person like playing the game will show up there, and you can like invite them to a party, or you can just straight up ignore them. I have no idea if what they're doing affects your world. I don't think it does. But on the off chance it does, I've actually disabled it, which is cool. I didn't think they'd let you disable it when in the description they were like, yeah, that this relies heavily on this. But your NPC companion can basically do anything you need to unlock, like, a place that you need 2 people for. So you don't need other people necessarily, which is solid. In a game that its description was very much, dude, you need bros. Like, and I don't know if it's... I think it's I don't think it goes past 2-player online, either.
I mean, it's no big deal either way.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there, too, because I was like... In my head, I was like, I can probably get everyone to play this, and I was like, nah, it won't. It won't let me. Wait, you're following me now, Amara? What is that you got on your face, girl? That looks dope. Oh, I should have another one of those now, because I killed that thing. How do I couldn't pass this earlier, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pass it now. Can we help? Can you help me, lady? Do you know of passage around this fucking giant rock? Because, yeah. Also, parkour is a thing in this, so that's fun. It's just that you can climb ledges and jump, so that's a thing.
Sorry. My stealth. I'm trying to stealth through a place with my disguise. But my stealth is so high that, like, I was able to walk through a good chunk of it without my disguise, and nobody fucking noticed.
I thought you were mimicking Daisy. I thought you were mimicking her because she was yelling, and I was like, okay.
I can intimidate the robot. It has emotion, or at least enough that I can. Okay.
God damn it. Alright, we're not going that way for a while. Oh, and you intimidate that robot. You tell it that it was made by humans, and its choices aren't its own, and it'll fucking kill itself, dude. Don't worry about it.
One of my favorite things so far has been we get to a certain place, there'll be a guy that asks you like, oh, so you're not here for like our Saltuna, whatever, and you have like 3 options. One is maybe I'm here for both. The other one is not at all. And then the third one is if another person offers me a weird science project to trying to pass this food on this sprat-fucked colony, I swear to God I'm gonna stab someone.
I'm gonna be a very angry maniac, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll have plenty of dialogue.
Who knows? Maybe after you, maybe later on tonight I'll buy this game too. I'll see how much money I have. I mean that game. Sorry. I've been thinking about it. While you were talking about it, I was like, man, maybe I do that. And I was like, maybe. Because once I'm in there, when I'm in there, fuck.
Oh. What? What? I mean, it's when you have the time for it. It's a good game, but obviously, you do you, my friend. I've just been really enjoying it, but I've also just been really enjoying all of the what do you call it? I've really just been enjoying a lot of single player games.
Oh yeah, same. I mean, why do you think I enjoy a game like this? That's like, you can totally play by yourself, but also you can have like a friend or two, you know? Because these games, you make a journey, and I do enjoy that. And I also have been playing like Skyrim and shit again, so that Outward game has been sounding more appealing by the day. I hear someone attacking me. I don't see them. Oh, there you are. Fucking get out of here, boy. There is a place I'm supposed to go, and I truly do not understand how to get past this place. I figured it would give me a quest line that would let me pass it. Because the quest is essentially just like, dude, just walk here and you'll be fine. And nope.
This guy's a fucking weirdo. A lot of these guys are fucking creeps, dude.
What?
I'm gonna kill those marauders, and then I'm gonna write a full report, and it's gonna be fucking laminated. That's a quote.
Oh, fuck. At some point, we gotta play some Xenoverse with Tyrese. That was fun the other day. You gotta show him that you're also a monster in that game as well.
I should at some point.
I was impressed because he did get the game like 2 weeks ago. But when we played, he knew what the like Z vanish was, like the teleport. The one that you do with like L2 and X. That's a pretty advanced move. I didn't know that until like a couple years in. And it's like one of the moves that if someone doesn't know how to do it, they're fucked. Like they're absolutely fucked. Funny enough, he fought me as Zamos at one point, and I was fighting him, and I was doing that thing. That thing you do where like you know how solid you are in the fight. Like so like already, blow for blow, you're like, all right, I'm probably gonna win this fight. So you kind of fuck around with the person. And so when I was playing, I played as like I thought Zamos would play. So I was like, I'm gonna finish him with an ult. I'll die for this. And also every time I dodged, I'd do the Z vanish, but sometimes I would just do like the straight up like the dodge to the left or right, and he would dodge past me, and I would go, oh, all right, well this is where he would grapple you, and he does that like backwards grapple where he chops you in the back of the head, and I was like, all right, that felt fucking perfect. I kept doing shit like that. That was a fun time.
So basically, you're just bullying Tyrese.
Oh yeah. I think he knows when he fights either of us in one of those games, he gets bullied. You are worse because you have no release. You are either full tilt or no tilt, my friend. However, you don't seem to take you take some pleasure in it. I take an immense amount of pleasure in it because it doesn't happen often. So I get really excited and maniacal.
I think so far my greatest discovery in that game was that you can keep that Super Saiyan God evolved up for a super long time.
Yeah, with meditation and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you made it so I could make another. You made it so I could make another character too. So, Did I ever show you my Krillin character?
You have.
Okay. What the fuck is this? Oh, good. Wait, is this how I get past? Are you showing me the way, creepy ass evil monster? Ah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh. I'm not gonna talk about what just happened. Cool. Because I enjoyed that Krillin character. I still need to level him. This is obviously a cave I haven't found yet. This is probably how I get to where I'm going. I don't have faith from seeing what just happened. And it's a lot of enemies. Come take this hammer, bitch. I essentially have like a blacksmithing hammer as my one-hand weapon. And it's going well. I think.
I forgot. I have to get one trophy, which involves me shooting like dudes in the dick like 50 times.
What is it called?
Ah!
Fuck!
I think it's called poor sportsmanship or something like that.
That's beautiful. You know what? There we go. Figured that would one shot.
Can I shoot that in the groin? No, I cannot.
You could shoot many things in the groin. Try everything. Now, do robots count? Do they have a groin? Is it the thought that counts? So, like, when you shoot them in what would be their groin, like, the game goes, dude, come on.
right in the dick.
Oh, is it gonna separate me from my partner because they can't? Wait, can they swim? What the fuck? How are you guys down there? I'm not gonna fight you in water. I'm not a fucking idiot. So hold up. All right, I am an idiot, but not that kind of idiot.
This game has something really cool that I think you will like when you do eventually dabble with it, though. Flaws.
I mean, I have flaws in real life too, so I mean that's not new to
So
me.
basically, how flaws work is you can take like a debuff, generally like, oh, you're afraid of like this type of creature, like after fighting like a
I
certain
can get
creature,
arachnophobia, can't I?
you can get shit, like you can get insert whatever the thing is, right? And then
Yeah.
what it does is so you'll have a debuff when like you're fighting that creature,
Ooh, I don't know
or
what that
you're
is.
doing this thing. A debuff is basically like, so like for example, maybe you have like a -1 to your perception and -1 to your temperament. When
Oh
you're
no, that makes
fighting these creatures.
I play enough games to know what debuff means off the bat. Don't worry about it.
And then, oh no, see, I was referring to the game or that. But point being, what ends up happening is, is then you get to pick a perk though, a perk point in return. So you get a perk while also having a flaw.
That's kind of cool. So there's a trade-off to it. Wait,
Yeah.
that means that there's a build where you get just a fuck ton of perks, but you have so many flaws.
Yeah, I
Is
think
there
I don't
a
know if there's a
limit?
limit to how many. I don't know if there's a limit to how many flaws. I saw someone say on normal there's 3, on hard there's 4, and on supernova you can have 5 flaws.
Okay, I was gonna say because I'd break a game if I did that. I'd just go all flaws, enough points to make up for it, and then be a monster.
Some of the flaws can be a little brutal. Like one is like, oh, you're permanently crippled.
Oh god. We can build a
because you
tank off of
broke
that. Fuck it.
Oh, you could. You could. I'm just
Also,
saying, some of these are brutal.
is there like limp animations for being crippled too?
Your character will go slowly. You can see a little bit of something going on, but it's only first person,
Oh
though.
shit! Oh okay. Ah! Oh my god! Okay. I'll keep going. Oh, okay. I didn't... I've never been murdered like that before. That was a different kind of way. Um, also, I think you'll find this adorable. Muggsy, I slept all day, so Muggsy didn't hang out with me all day, even though he could have laid next to me. He just chilled on my dad's new chair, because he's been enjoying that, because it smells like other people's house, and it's a cool chair. And he likes spinny chairs. So I picked him up when I woke up, and I was like, "You're coming with me." And I felt him like immediately go limp, and I was like, "Yeah, he's not against this. We're good." And then I put him on my bed, and like he's now laying like towards my feet, like his head towards my feet, with like part of his legs like under my leg, just kind of like snuggled up under the blanket. And I'm like, "This is great." And now he's biting and licking my hand, and I don't know what he wants. He's like, "Fuck you, but I love you." Also, I did send you asked me to send you like random shit that I like find sometimes, and I did send you like 2 videos the other day. I don't know if you saw them.
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to see it yet. That's all.
Yeah, well, they're mostly like stupid shit, but I was like, oh, Owen might find this entertaining. It fits under that whole thing of like, oh, these are videos that like I found that you probably wouldn't find. I think both of them were YouTube was like, here's your recommended, and I went, I don't see how you got this from this, but fucking fine. I don't trust this evil demon with red eyes, but I have to Ah! He's so fast! I don't get how you move that fast! I can't move that fast! Fuck you. Fuck you and everything you believe in. Piece of shit. I'm sorry. What? We're good. I'm just having a mental breakdown. It's okay. God damn, dude. Ooh. So... How are you, Skelly Bellies? Oh, oh, oh! No, no! Don't drown! Don't drown, please! Just climb up! Ah!
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's
When does that come out? I'm
the
dead.
17th,
Fuck.
I believe.
Oh, the 17th. God damn it, that's so close. It says it's an RPG. So I'm wondering if it's an RPG in the way that Xenoverse was an RPG, or if it's RPG in the way of like, oh,
I
put
think it's
on this
open
gi
world.
and you get stronger. It's open world? Oh,
I
okay.
believe it's well, open world air quotes, like more like open zone. Like they give you like a big area and you can fly around and do quests and like a bunch
Well,
of
yeah,
like bonus
it
content. And
it would be kind of weird if you were like, hey, I need to go farm. Oh, I'll just go to Namek, and you're like Super Saiyan God. You're like way past Namek. Like that would be a little weird. Why is Goku on Namek? Oh, he's just doing his thing, not taking care of his kids again. Uh, it's a bit wrong. You get a trophy for not being like in game, not being near Gohan for like 3 or 4 weeks. It's called Father's Day. That's not where I go. Is that where I? Wait, is it dead? Also, apparently the encounters. Oh fuck! Apparently the encounters in this game change depending on your playthrough and all that. It's like sometimes you'll find certain enemies in certain spots, and sometimes you won't. This guy is definitely guaranteed. You're gonna do that shit. Walls are great. That's gonna hurt. No, it's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you have a big old hammer now, dude? Oh! He's wielding a fucking great hammer. I'm so proud of this man. Oh, I love this guy. I don't know how to switch your companion in this. I think there's a way to do it. But sometimes they switch depending on your quest, and this guy is by far my bro. Like, he's in it to win it, man. Ha! Alright, just don't fall off again, and we'll be fine.
one of these assholes has a fucking thing I can do. 'Cause I want to make a plasma gun.
Always a good time.
Cause I need to kill like vaporize a bunch of people for another trophy, and I use a plasma weapon. And what better way to do it than maybe make like a plasma machine gun?
That is fair.
Oh, here's a workbench.
Do they vaporize on like the last hit with the plasma weapon? Is that how that works, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that's how Fallout worked too, right?
It's
like there's a chance on kill with like a weapon that can quote unquote vaporize, like the alien gun and all that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, the AI couldn't figure out how to get past this water area like the last AI did, so it kind of just gave up and died. That's cool. That's great. I wanted to go through here by myself. That's cool.
Sounds like it might be a little glitched.
I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's truly the game just like it tries to get to where you are and kills itself, because it's happened to me a couple times. Actually, I'll throw it out there. Every time I'm near water, it seems to happen. Like you'll hear it in the background. There's like a dedicated noise for your NPC dying, and they die till you get to another checkpoint, which this cave won't have one. There's no fucking way there's one in this cave. This is like this place seems like a dungeon. A dungeon of sadness, darkness, and an enemy that can one-shot me, so that's cool. And I don't mean like one-shot like, oh my god, that hurt, that's a lot of damage. I mean like co-op mechanic one-shot bullshit. Like if I had an NPC, I'd be fine. Or at least, I think I would be! Whoa! We're just gonna run. Nope, dead. Truly live in fear of this darkness. I need to get some hashish in my skish, dude.
Oh, real quick. And you don't have any like stuff going on with like a slow-mo, right?
What do you mean?
Like I know you get anxiety with spinnings, but that's it, right? Like slow-mo, you're fine with like constantly like going on in and out.
Slow-mo's usually pretty solid. If it's a slow-mo thing that's spinning, that's when we got a problem. Unless it's like a game where it's like, oh, you slow down a fan blade to jump through it, then I'm like, all right, the fan blade's fine. But like you know the type of spinning that fucks me up.
You control the slow-mo too. But,
oh,
like,
that's good.
It's basically think like that's like their slow-mo, except you control the whole like aiming and shooting thing.
That is cool.
And what kind of slowed.
That is cool. I like that. What are my choices for weapons and shit in that game? Like can I build any build that that you would normally assume would be in a game like that? Like a melee, a gun?
Yeah, melee, ranged. You can be sneak for melee, sneak for range. You have heavy weapons. You have yeah, you could be tanky if you want. You can have a really heavy armor. It boosts your health, give you more damage resistance. You can play solo or with companions. They have builds for both.
Ooh, okay.
They also have science weapons, so like they'll also have fun weapons that are like you have to do special things or you get them request, which basically they will let you. One's like a shrink ray.
Oh shit! I think you told me about that.
So like yeah, they'll have.
How does that work mechanically?
So you shrink. So it's really good if you're playing. Well, if you science weapons, by the way, you can also do a build to use those science weapons, and they get like 100% more damage through the perks.
Oh shit! Okay.
And like so, for example, they usually just have something funky about them that makes them good. So the shrink ray, it shrinks them, and I believe the enemy is weakened and does like half damage. It's really good if you're trying to basically take as much damage as you can, like having your companions do the damage, or vice versa. It's really good crowd control in that sense. I used it early on in the game.
Can you use it on like a boss? Like, is that allowed?
Yeah, I believe it works on literally everything in the game.
That's fucking crazy. Okay. I feel like a lot of boss fights would be rendered not as difficult by that.
On Supernova, everything's difficult still. Like you'll have challenge for most of the game if you do Supernova, but it also again it's repetitive. With that said,
I'm that glutton that'll pick the hardest difficulty because he can. Unfortunately, though, I'm also a murder hobo in a lot of those games, so that's I'll probably die a lot.
You can do that. They have heavy machine guns, heavy plasma guns. You can also get mods to set them, so I think you can set them to either do corrosive damage, plasma damage, electric damage. I'm pretty sure you can get one for N-rays, which is basically radiation damage, as well as just the straight-up physical damage. Obviously, each electric is good for,
like robots and shit.
Robots. I think plasma is just good for fleshy enemies. I think corrosive is also good for robots, and also good for like heavily armored, like fleshy dudes. There's a lot of good stuff.
Down armor. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. There's unique weapons. There's unique weapons, science weapons, assault rifles, sniper rifles, shotguns. A couple variations for each one, respectively, along with their own marks / tiers. You have stun batons, big hammers, like one-handed hammers.
How are we doing on armor? Like how many pieces of armor are there per sets? Are there sets?
You get basically you get the armor for your body, and you get a headpiece.
Okay, that's cool.
It's just those two.
If the game is solid enough, I'm okay with it. Like, because even like this Ashen game, armor sets are literally just you get one piece of armor and you look like that.
The armor looks reminiscent of Destiny armor, style-wise.
Destiny has good design. I'm cool with that.
I think I might have taken a screenshot at one point that I can show you, but give me 1 second. I gotta.
Oh, why doesn't it always do that? It just teleported the NPC to me because it can't do jumping puzzles. Apparently, I think the other girl did though, but whatever. I won't complain.
I think I just killed them both.
Alright, now that I have friendship, nothing will stop me.
Oh, flamethrower as well. I forgot to mention that.
Ooh, solid.
I don't know if you're ever into like the heavy weapons, like let me just take a big fucking flamethrower, but that is always an option.
Yeah, I'm usually into those quite a bit. Those big ass sniper rifles, big like machine guns. I like being the dude that is essentially a walking, talking tank in both literally and figuratively. Like in a game like that, in a game of guns. If it's like Skyrim, obviously I'm the dude with like a great sword. Basically the same thing, but with like less matured weapons. Like they're whoa.
Yeah, they have some decent stuff. Like it's just I guess especially some of like there's. I can't go through all of it, but at some point I can try to find like I think one favorite one is the gloop gun. So you shoot like this big like bubble, and it starts doing this bubble of electricity, which then does anti-gravity like crowd control because it starts to lift the enemies up slowly. So then you can proceed to, for example, swap to another gun or swap to a hammer or something like that, and have all your companions fire on this one guy. And the companions, by the way, you can set them to go to a specific spot, set them to follow you, or set them to focus fire specific enemies, and you can adjust how they behave. So if you want your companions, in my case, my companions would have a tendency to die
Yeah.
because they were also super weak, and in Supernova, if they die, they're fucking dead.
Oh,
Like, that's
shit.
just it. They will die just...
That's how you
and be
lost
dead
those characters so fast. Because you were like, I lost this one, this one, this one. I was like, huh. It sounded brutal the way you put it, too, because you were kind of just like, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, I had to reload every time they die, because...
Oh my god, alright.
One of the trophies is complete all their companion quests.
Wait, did you do that, too?
I did complete all of them.
You did or didn't? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
I did complete all the companion
You're
quests.
an absolute monster.
Yeah, I did, and I'm like... And, when I killed the general, I had to go back to, like, the city they ran. And I'm sure you could understand, if you don't know how to figure it out yet, that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm a wanted criminal. So I had to stealth my way to all of, like, the important parts. And one was I had to talk to a specific vendor who sold, like, clothes. Basically, I won't go too specific, but I was setting up a date for one of my companions.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I went, okay. So I sprinted in and interacted with him before the guys could lift up their guns to shoot.
Oof.
Did the entire interaction. Got, like, their, like, outfit set for them. And then the person behind the counter pulled their gun on me along with the 2 guards.
Oh, God.
And I just immediately, like, did, like, a vault over a railing, broke my fucking leg, and limped back to my ship. And went, I hope that date was fucking worth it.
I hope that date better fucking go well. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't kill your NPC while it was there. Like, damn.
Oh my god. Hold on, give me a second.
Fucking hell. Alright, how do I... Nope. I see that there's a way to continue on. Kill Toma and Soma. Soma. It's a dope-ass name. Where the fuck do I go? I have tried to get in this cave like 4 times and died each time, and now the game's like, nah, dude, don't worry about it. You're just you made it as far as you can go. There's nowhere to go in this cave anymore. Even though you know that you could see some shit. You could just see entire. I see items. Like, fuck you. Oh! I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? You better fall off that fucking cliff, dude. Oh, that's not okay, dude. You can't see where they spawn. There is no way to tell. You just have to be ready at all times for that. That's... I'm not gonna say what it is, but, like, know that it terrifies me to my core. I'm actually scared of that fucking enemy. Which is
your
good.
spears on the red glowing guys if you have ability.
Hold on. What? Hold on. What? Use your spears on what? Use your spears on the red... Hold up. I can do that? Yeet. Yeet. I'm assuming I don't have the ability then? Yeah, I probably don't have the ability. Oh, was that from the last boss fight? Was that the item that I got? Oh, I'm gonna have to go look at that then. Thank you, person, for helping. Hold on. Thank you, Leon YT, for telling me, a useful hit. Hold up. That might mean that I can't get here regardless then. I hear death happening. What's happening? Where is it? I heard things. Oh, okay. It's just my mind. Got it. This game likes to fuck with me.
I wonder if I can get like 200 in a skill.
You're a monster, you know that, huh? Jesus.
You're welcome.
Already gets plus 20 in a skill that should only go up to 100. And asks the question, can I get this higher? Oof.
Oof, I just solved a murder mystery. Nice.
Yeah, you'll solve that in 2 minutes, dude. Don't worry about it. You are your wizard. You've already done it.
Also, I turned the corner, and I looked over, and, what do you call it? Sam is the robot brain, he's a clean robot, and when I see the body, sometimes when you get to certain things in the quest, your followers will actually, they'll actually acknowledge what's going on, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, fucking there's a corpse." But the robot just went, "Body bag dispenser empty. Please refill."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think my favorite one is sometimes when he's killing enemies, he'll be like, "Sam units are their best at cleaning germs."
You get the ability.
And when I was going into
halfway
into
through
this,
the
my
game.
specific like area, and when you get there, people will say like they have a bad feeling about it, and
Just
but I
like
believe
Star Wars.
Sam will say something along the lines of like TARDIS job like commencing or whatever, classification easy peasy.
He is you as a robot, dude. Why is he you? Why do you have a robot form? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I still need to get this man's tools.
Now let's see here. I gotta find clues.
Stage 1 damage. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Stage what? What damage resistance? Oh. That's stupid. I like that, but I want the wings to mature. I just gotta... Do you want to know what one of the things I got from a boss is?
What's up?
It's a relic, and relics are like passive buffs that usually are really good. For example, those wings are one. But there's this thing called Geffen's Blessing, and it's essentially you get damage immunity to a single hit. Not like full damage immunity to start, but over time that damage immunity goes up. So I'm assuming this is 15 minutes and not seconds, because some of these it takes a while to do. It's like 15 minutes in, you get a 15% damage boost for a hit. 18 minutes in, you get a 14%, and then 23 minutes in, or 23 seconds. It could be either or. I don't know. It doesn't say minutes or seconds. Maybe it's seconds then, because that would be kind of dumb. You get a 100% damage resistance to a hit. So essentially, I believe like it just. What I'm hoping is you just go, huh? So that was a flea. Good to know. And then kind of like, shrug it off and walk away. It's pretty sick though. I still want to know what these fucking wings do, and they're really good for farming, so I'll keep them on. And it's not the item that person was talking about. Good to know. Good to know. I don't normally enjoy spoilers, but that was a very good hint, and I needed that hint because I was getting frustrated. So thank you. Dude, I was questioning my everything. It happens, but oof. I gotta go drop some shit off and spend some money.
I might bounce for Smidgen just to go to GameStop, just to take a peek.
You really wanted, you really needed to go to GameStop anyways, didn't you?
Just curious, that's all.
Hey, if you find anything crazy cool there, tell me. Cause fuck it, why not?
Yeah, dude, you got it.
Oof. Well, then I will see you when you get back, most likely, probably.
I'm just really quick seeing what a pre-owned Xbox is as well.
They're probably still like fairly expensive, just cause.
I'm hoping like 200.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I could see.
Because all I want is just basically a normal one, just for these specific things. But I did hear the extra like $20 might be worth it for like their Xbox One S. Because you know how the Xbox 360 had like a power failure?
I didn't actually know that.
If you didn't, the original Xbox 360s had a power failure with specifically something would happen with either the hard drive or the power connection to the hard drive that would have this red ring of death.
Oh no!
Or something along those lines.
Oh, that's how the red ring happened. Oh shit!
Basically, there's somewhat of a different version with the original Xbox One, where like sometimes the power would just kind of stop working.
Oh, that's
for no reason. It would just die.
That's some shit design, I guess. I say design, but it sounds like it was something they couldn't help. But at the same time, yeah, iron that out first, please. Okay.
So, I'm going to check my bank account. I also know I'm getting paid, and I should be getting paid 20 hours worth of work, 5 of those being a Sunday pay.
So pretty decent hours.
So
pretty
decent enough.
Pay. Yeah.
If I can... I think I could do that and potentially still pay my mom what she needs.
Hey, I feel that.
Then I'll go ahead, I'll take a peek, I'll ask if they have anything. I'll just take a peek around, see what's up. I think I also have a couple of like small things I can do to take off like $20, $20, $30. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to hit save game. I'm going to do that. I will talk to you
In a
when I talk to you.
smidgen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be maybe in like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah. I said a smidgen because you said a smidgen earlier, so.
Yeah, so I'll see you, man.
See ya. Ooh, a cave. Yeah, I didn't mean to find this, but I found it now, so. Cool. Bone spears aren't great, but I will fucking take what I can get right now. And if I can't get to those 2 quest lines, I'm going to start doing other quests. Because one of them has to be the one that gives me the fucking item, so. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'll do this weapon quest. Hopefully it's not in a dank dark cave, and I can use this axe to murder a Fi. Can I make this jump? I feel like I can make this jump. Ah, it's on a slope. It probably would have just made me slide off anyways. Giffin's Blessing takes a full minute to fully. It takes a full minute, huh? Oh, so you stack all of those times. Hold on. That makes more sense, though, if you're saying it like that. That means it's 15 seconds for the first buff, then 18 more seconds, then 23 more seconds. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that's fair. For 100% damage reduction, I mean, so long as... I don't know why I thought it was minutes. I think one of these stated that something was in minutes, but I don't remember. Man, do I have any... My melee weapon is okay, but not great. And I haven't found a sword yet. I would have gone with a melee sword, but I don't see one, so I'm just going to assume that I haven't found it yet. Bladed club, though, is kind of cool. Axe.
It's Siluran's quest line that gives the Shade Step ability.
Gotcha. Thanks for the help, by the way. I am going to end stream for now. And I hope you watch later. Bye-bye. Because now I know I got some fucking farming to do. Yeet, yeet. Whoa. The camera just starts